Good morning. It's the beginning of day 4. It was a rainy night. It was raining all night, and the tent was letting in water. Not enough to get my stuff soaked, but enough to where water was dripping on my head, and it pretty much kept me up most of the night. So I didn't get much sleep, but I also checked the weather report. It is going to be a rainy day today for the most part, so I knew this streak of good luck with dry weather that we've had was going to end sooner or later. Apparently, it ends today. So anyway, it's gonna be a wet day of riding. And here's the plan for today. We will be starting off in Pancake Bay Provisional Park. Then we will be riding south, east, all the way down to Manitoulin Island. That will be our destination today. It's about 300 miles. Should take 5.5 hours. With the weather, of course, that is probably going to be longer. So I'm not going to waste any more time. It is 5 minutes before 7 a.m. I'm going to start packing and hit the road as soon as I can. Alright, it is 7:38 and I'm hitting the road on our way to Manitoulin Island. The rain has stopped for now, so I decided not to put on my rain gear for now, but I am wearing extra layers for warmth. It is still a little bit chilly out. So here we go. I have not had coffee, I have not had breakfast. I basically just woke up, went to use the restroom, brushed my teeth, packed up. That is it. Also, the mosquitoes here are something else. I mean, I propose that Canada change its national bird from the Canadian goose to mosquitoes, to the mosquito. They are absolutely massive. And relentless too. Like, you can shoo them away, they still keep coming. I think I'm going the right way. It was a bit of a maze to get in here, honestly. just follow that camper. He seems to know what he's doing. Let's see if we can find breakfast here. Home baking. Okay. Okay, well, that was a really good breakfast. Had some French toast and an omelet again, but it took way longer than I would have liked. Granted, they were really busy and there was only one waitress working, so I completely understand, but yeah, a little bit behind schedule. On the plus side, it looks like the weather really cleared up now, so that is good. We will continue on to Manitoulin Island. I honestly didn't expect to be using my heated grips on this trip, but they came in handy yesterday and today as well.
So here's a small town along the way. I think I'm gonna stop here for some coffee just to warm up. Take a little break, stretch my legs.
Exactly. Yeah, that's slowing down, eh? Yeah, okay, sounds good. And Isabella, there you go.
Okay, so I stopped in just to get a coffee to warm up, but I felt bad just ordering a coffee, you know, sitting at a table and just ordering a coffee. So I asked to see a dessert menu, and the waitress says, well, we have these freshly baked cinnamon buns. I recommend you get one. And I said, sure. And then this lady brought out, it was not a cinnamon bun. That thing was a damn cinnamon loaf. It was massive. So, yeah, there's no way in hell I could eat all that. I took a couple of bites. It was actually really good, but the rest is in a to-go bag and is going to be dinner tonight at camp. So that's sorted out. But, yeah, lovely little town, nice people. And I am warm and refreshed and ready to go again. Oh, hell no. That is some Final Destination shit. I do not want to be here. Well, on a positive note, I'm about an hour away from Manitoulin, and the weather is significantly warmer, noticeably warmer down here than it was up by Lake Superior. So that is good. I've even turned off my heated grips. So if I don't die in some freak logging truck accidents, we should be in Manitoulin. Alright, I'm gonna pass this guy. Jeez. He's dropping stuff already, like seriously. Wow. Okay. There were little bits of like tree bark falling off that truck. we are approaching Manitoulin Island. As soon as we cross that bridge right there, we will be on it. Manitoulin Island is the largest island within a lake in the world. And interestingly, within the island is the largest lake within an island within a lake in the world. And I believe in that lake is the largest island within a lake within an island within a lake in the world. It just goes on. But anyways, it's a really big island. And as soon as we cross that bridge, we will get to it. That is the swinging bridge because it pivots open on its central axis there to allow boats to pass. So one of the sites of Manitoulin is that bridge right there. So we will be crossing it here in a moment. After this red light. Oh. Okay. I saw the blue and red behind me for a second and I wasn't sure who he was stopping. For a moment I thought it might be me. Okay. Green light. Here we go. The swinging bridge. This is pretty cool. You can see on the side there where the bridge swings open, and I guess it latches onto those structures. Okay, we are now on Manitoulin Island. Awesome. So first things first, I will be heading to my campsite to put down my things, and then we will be exploring Manitoulin and grabbing lunch. I am a little bit hungry. Good to know where the town is though, because what we just passed, I guess, is the big town, if you can call it that, on the island. Ooh. A lot of bikes here. Nice. So yeah, I'm guessing my best bet for a lunch spot would be back there. But once I reach camp, I can research that a little bit more. Okay, I finally reached my campsite for tonight. We are in Manitoulin Eco Park, and to change it up, I'm not going to be camping in a tent today, but this will be my accommodation for tonight. So let's take a look. We have a mattress and a couch and a chair and some lights, a table, and that is it. There's also an outhouse outside, but it sure as heck beats sleeping in a tent. So
it'll do. And looks like there's a bit of an ant problem though. But oh well, I mean, it is camping, so all right. Also, yeah, this whole camp is a dark sky preserve, which is really cool. That means they don't allow any light pollution, and there is actually a gathering area where you can see the stars at night. I really look forward to that, although it is a bit of an overcast day, so I'm not sure how much we can see the night sky. And also that means I have to be here before sunset, because that's when they close the gates. And I won't be able to bring my bike up here. So, I need to explore Manitoulin Island, and I need to do it before sunset, which leaves me only a few hours. So, I'm just gonna set my things in the cabin and start touring.
So this is how I get out from the cabin to the main road. A little bit of a dirt path. This I like. This I don't mind. It's not just loose gravel. There's I guess some technicality to it. There is gravel, but there's some rocks and dirt and stuff, so yeah, this is cool. I don't mind this. So this is what riding on the island has been like pretty much since I got here. Just these empty back roads, really. It's a sparsely populated island, I guess, with a whole lot of nothing in between some things. On my way right now to Bridal Vale Falls. It's supposed to be one of the more beautiful scenic areas. So I'm gonna try to hit that up, and there are a couple of other places that I'd like to see, but again, I feel like I'm somewhat rushed because I know I have to be back at camp before sundown, and that deadline is sort of dictating everything I do, and I still haven't had lunch yet. So yeah, this is it. I'm glad I fueled up before getting on the island though, because honestly, I haven't seen just one gas station since I got here, and it was the one right after you cross the swinging bridge. So Manitoulin, a whole lot of nothing in the center and middle of it, most of it, but you know, so I've been told a lot of hidden gems if you know where to look, and we're going to go look for a couple of those right now. But actually, this has been pretty good riding. I mean, light traffic, no intersections, just these long, empty roads. Yeah, I'm all for it. It's a fun ride. And also, I'm riding light right now. My luggage is at camp, so the bike is a lot more responsive, a lot more alive. And honestly, this is what I'm used to, because I'm not used to riding the bike way down as much as it has been the last few days. So I feel way more confident and at home on it right now. Not that I wasn't confident the last few days, but it just handles differently. It handles differently when it's light versus when it's all weighed down. I gotta mind the speed limit though, because these roads are so much fun. I end up looking down at the speedometer and realize that I'm going way over. So I'll try to slow it down a little bit. I think, and I'm not 100% sure on this, but I believe that the majority of this island is a First Nation preserve, which is why it's sparsely populated. I'm not sure the name of the specific Native American tribe that lived in this area, but I think that there is a preserve here, and they own most of the land. Again, I'll have to fact check that, but I've seen a lot of native iconography since I've been on this island, and trading posts and whatnot, so yeah, I think that's what's going on. I guess I should have done my homework on this island a little bit more before arriving. But oh man, these roads are fun. Let's just let's talk about that. Let's talk about how awesome this riding is. I don't even care about getting to Bridal Veil Falls anymore. I just want to ride. Ooh. This asphalt's a little sketchy, kind of loose. Yep, there's some gravel here. Yeah, that was my turn. Okay. Of course, that gravel road. Oh, whoa. I had the rear tire slip on me there, making that turn.
Welcome to Bridal Veil Falls. So here I am standing behind the waterfall at Bridal Veil Falls. Pretty cool. I kind of wish I was wearing swim gear right now. All right, now to head back. Gore Bay, East Bluff Lookout.
Alright, well, there's the view of Gore Bay from above, from the Eastern Bluff lookout. Now we're gonna go down and visit the town itself. So, Gore Bay is one of the more touristy, scenic areas in the north of Manitoulin Island. It has a marina, restaurants, and, you know, I don't know, I guess we'll find out when we get there. But you can definitely see the marina from up top. And this is why I'd make a terrible tour guide. It has, I don't know, stuff. We'll find out when we get there. But in the meantime, enjoy this road. It's a lot of fun. Okay, now we are in Gore Bay. You can see the marina from here. Oh, the view from down here looks awesome too. What is that, a restaurant? Purvy's Fish and Chips. That's a really interesting looking restaurant. I bet the view from up top, is that an old lighthouse that they turned into a restaurant? Huh, interesting. Restaurant upstairs. Purvis Fish and Chips, established 2021. Yeah, it looks like maybe that was a lighthouse. And then here is the marina. I don't want to park here, that is handicap parking. But yeah, let's see if we can get another vantage point. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's the actual marina. lot of really nice boats. Harbor Center. What is this? Oh, and then here is the view from the bay. Looks like a gift shop. And it's closed anyway. Oh, wow. Oh, this is so cool. So we're on the north side of Manitoulin. That means that that land across the horizon there that you can see is mainland Ontario. That is amazing. So I was going to just turn around and continue on to downtown, but I don't know. I'm gonna sit here and soak in this view for a minute. All right. So let's do this. I looked on the map, and basically all of Gore Bay is just 3 streets that are parallel to the shoreline. We already went through one of them, so let's do the other 2. This is like the 5-minute tour of Gore Bay. So we did Water Street, which is on the water. We're going back the way we came now. And if we go up Boron Street, we will run into the next one, which is this one? Yep, there we go. There's Water Street. Yeah, so this is the middle street right now, and there's the third. So yeah, we see all 3 streets. You got a stop sign? Yes, you do. Okay. Oh, road closed. I don't think I can go there. Huh. All right, so Water Street is not an option. We will just take the 3rd street then. It's probably open to pedestrians, but yeah. Phipp Street. This is the end of town from the other side. It looks like that street that is closed has most of like the, I don't know, the artsy restaurants and gift shops and things like that. Unfortunately, it's closed. And this street is mostly residential. So I think we've seen it. We can cross Gore Bay off our list now. Just ran over a big rock. Oh wait, maybe it doesn't say road closed from this side, so I guess it's open one way. Sure, let's go take a look. We have a Value Mart, a hardware store, an Island General Merchandise store, a pharmacy, a coffee house, coffee shop, real estate broker, another pharmacy, Game Block Emporium, craft artisan cheese and wine, okay, Lamback, and this fancy looking restaurant here, the Cod Mothers family restaurant. Clever. Alright, that was it. That was your 5-minute tour of Gore Bay. Thinking, I know, let's shut the visor, that way you guys can hear me better. Alright, I know I haven't done Manitoulin Island justice, I just know that. I basically have 3 hours to see as much as I can, and there is so much more to do in Manitoulin than what I've done today. I will fully admit that. You know, there's culture, there is food, there are hiking trails that are supposed to be amazing. I have seen and done none of that. But I will tell you one reason to come to Manitoulin Island. If you are a motorcyclist, come here for the roads. Honestly. I mean, a motorcycle journey is supposed to be about, not about the destination, but about the journey itself, right? The things that you do along the way that you have fun doing and bring you joy. And it's about how much fun you're having while you're on the bike, in the saddle. And I can tell you this, it really doesn't matter where you go on Manitoulin Island, you will have fun on these roads. It's just, I mean, there's a couple of cars in front of me right now, but this right here is an anomaly. For most of the day, I have been riding with zero traffic through some amazing roads. Some of them have been really straight and long, and some of them have had, you know, twists and turns and elevation changes. Really is a little bit of everything in here. So, yeah. Again, I know that this is a lousy tour of Manitoulin, but for what it's worth, I still had a lot of fun just riding. And also, the waterfall was pretty cool. I think mean, Gore Bay, it was scenic and nice, but I don't know. It's probably a nice place to have dinner or something, but not my cup of tea. And here we are arriving at Providence Bay Beach. That's a cool little lighthouse. Oh, wow. Providence Bay Beach. So here I am on Providence Bay Beach. This is on the south side of Manitoulin Island. And if we were to go directly that way, in a straight line, you would hit basically the border crossing that is between Detroit and Windsor, Detroit, Michigan and Windsor, Canada, across Lake Huron. Also, it's hard to believe that this is the same Lake Huron that we saw in Bay City. The water here is so much clearer than it was over there. And I mean, look at this beach. It's absolutely beautiful. This is a nice way to end the day. Oh, cool. Look at this sandcastle somebody built. That's actually really nice. Yeah, it's a really nice spot. There's a playground on the beach, and some people are braving it in the water, although I think it would be a little too cold for me. So I'm happy just sitting here and watching it. But yeah, overall, it was a fun day. A lot of really good riding. Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna end it. And after this, I am just heading back to camp. There's supposed to be some stargazing tonight, but I don't think I'm gonna see much because it's been cloudy all day. So I might as well just get some rest, and tomorrow is a new day.